But first, retiree Steve Moore recommends that you stop by his pick for a tasty lunch. This spot takes classic comfort food to the next level with a mix of delicious breads, fine cheeses, and unique ingredients. He says once you experience these irresistible flavor combinations, you'll be dying to go back for another bite. It's in Boca Raton, and it's called New York Grilled Cheese.
My name is Lior, and I'm the founder and owner of New York Grilled Cheese. We've been around for quite some time, 7 years. We started off in Fort Lauderdale, and that winded up taking on a life of its own and got a cult following to the point that we grew so much so quickly that we wind up opening another location in Boca. We waffle all of our grilled cheeses, and we're the originals to do that. We wanted to give it a different look, a different texture, and we serve every grilled cheese with a house-made tomato bisque. When we have our waffle grilled cheeses, those little waffle squares help kind of act as spoons that scoop up the tomato bisque. At times, people come in to have the tomato bisque alone without even our grilled cheeses, so they've kind of surpassed the popularity of the grilled cheeses, but we make that fresh in-house as well. You're coming here to enjoy yourself kind of like you would at the fair. We have bacon dog lollipops. We have all kinds of loaded fries, poutine, Canadian dish poutine with gravy and cheese curd and fries. It's really fun food for the family, for every age group to enjoy.
You always been a grilled cheese fan?
Ever since my grandma started making them, yes.
Really?
But this is not your grandma's grilled cheese. Everything they make is great, and the most difficult thing about the place is picking what to eat.
Okay.
I went with 2 other people, and it took forever.
To pick what you wanted.
To pick what we wanted.
Not for the food to come out.
No, to pick what we wanted.
So what did you have this last time?
Well, I'm vegan, so I had their vegan sandwich.
Okay.
And it is the most exceptional vegan dish I've ever had. Vegan cheese and vegan meat crumbles and other stuff. I say, I don't even want to know what's in there because it's just too good to be vegan. And the bread, the way they toast the bread in the waffle maker, the whole thing is just divine. It's just over the top. It's great. The vegan sandwich, you get mushroom soup, and it is just the richest thing you've ever had. Delicious mushroom soup. And you say, if you eat that, you can't stop yourself from eating it.
So Mimi, you work right in the health field. It's all about promoting healthy eating.
Yes.
And I think you had the same thing, right? What is it called? The Village?
It's
The Village Vegan.
The Village
They're all
Vegan.
named after New York neighborhoods.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was delicious. Delicious. And I'm also lactose intolerant, so the fact that that it was not cheese, I was very excited to have that.
Oh, perfect.
Good.
That's
Okay.
great.
Okay.
And I also had the vegan pontu. It's their waffle fries with mushroom poutine. It was fabulous.
And you?
I was substantially less healthy. I got real cheese and I got the tomato bisque, which obviously has a ton of cream in it. It was really flavorful. I expected a flat tomato soup, and I did dip. I had the truffle shuffle, and it's sort of an umami version of a grilled cheese. It had onion and truffle oil and mushrooms and 2 kinds of cheeses. And
That's the way I would have gone.
Yeah, it was fabulous. My kids got the mac and cheese, which we ended up eating. It was not their favorite, but only because it did not taste like Kraft, because it was so good and homemade that they were not used to it. So my husband and I ate it.
It's interesting, isn't it, that a lot of kids don't really know what true, no offense, but the real mac and cheese tastes like.
Yes, it was good. And my husband it was some kind of hot dog wrapped in bacon.
Oh, a lollipop.
Yes.
Yes.
And he loved it.
Yeah.
But their menu is huge. I mean, you have to literally keep reading everything. And and then they have posters, and you're just, I want this and this and this and this.
So you can build your own sandwich, or you can have something that they recommend, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you have a hard time getting through the menu?
I had a harder time with the fries because there were so many different options. Like I assumed it would just be fries.
Right.
So we got the Yankee fries, and it had like buffalo sauce and ranch sauce and homemade jalapenos and cheese. It was very good, but it was a lot after also having a grilled cheese.
Yeah.
They put the cheese in the middle, and after a minute or two, that cheese starts to harden a little bit, and you can't pull the fries out.
Gotcha.
So you got to get a knife and start cutting yourself the portions from
Not that that's really a bad thing.
You're right.
It was
I mean, honestly, cheese melty or warm and hard is kind of delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a gooey, wonderful
It was.
experience.
Gooey,
Yes.
gooey,
See,
wonderful
to say
experience.
gooey and wonderful though about something that's vegan
Yeah. You're
is
not-
very special.
I've never experienced it anywhere else.
So how about dessert?
We had the pumpkin
Well, yeah.
thingy, whatever bake that was.
That
We
was a
split it.
seasonal thing. They don't have it
so
always. Yeah. Pumpkin bread pudding that they fry, and then they put a bed on a bed of.
And it's vegan?
Well, I don't know if
No,
it's
well,
vegan.
you gotta-
Okay, so we soften up when it comes to desserts.
We cheat like crazy.
I appreciate that, by
We
the
do,
way.
we do.
I like that.
And it's on a bed of dulce de leche.
Okay.
And on top is sprinkled powdered sugar with cinnamon. We fought over it. We literally fought over it. It was so delicious.
We had some kind of bake with Oreos and Nutella.
Jesus.
And it was really good, but we were sort of already in a food coma. So my
You
kids
tasted it.
primarily ate that, yes. And
They
were
had that
very
instead
happy.
of their macaroni and cheese, is
Yes,
what happened.
exactly.
How are prices?
I thought they were very reasonable for Boca. It's right near a very expensive shopping plaza, and I thought for a family of 4, like that was a reasonable way to go.
Okay, well, Steve, New York grilled cheese was your pick. Sum it up for us, please.
Oh, over-the-top comfort food, a menu designed by a mad genius foodie.
Okay, Mimi.
I would say easy to get to, very relaxed, easy to have a conversation, and yummy food.
Yeah.
Nicole.
A great casual option for Boca when there aren't a ton, and it was a great place to go with a family because you could get as elevated or as simple a food as you wanted.
Lovely. Well, you can change up your lunch routine at New York Grilled Cheese, located at 493 North Federal Highway in Boca Raton, with an additional location in Wilton Manors. Open daily for lunch and dinner. Reservations are not accepted, and the average price for dinner without drinks is about $20.